How's it going, guys? Maverick here with C2R. I would like to introduce the rest of the group here. This is
Waffle,
Void, and Krashy.
Alrighty, guys. We're going to be watching the regional qualifier from Bologna. The final match, Ezreal versus Misfortune. Let's see how it goes.
But who will take home
Alanzq.
the Blade of the Ranking promo?
He's so good. He is so freaking good, man.
And the glory.
Dude, how many
Not
card
just
gear
the
does
best of
he
Ezreal or
like
the
top
best of
in?
Misfortune, but the best
I don't know.
of
He,
the
I mean, like I said, I
best
mostly know
today
him
in
from
Bologna.
TFT, but he's a huge Runeterra player, like massive. He was a world champion in Runeterra. And I will say one cool thing about this is that a big question going into set 2 in general with Spirit Forge was whether or not Aurora was gonna have legs because there's so much gear removal. And so just answering that question after a first like a big major regional is really exciting because it's here to stay. You know?
I think it's far worse in this format just because it doesn't run as many units.
Also, can we just talk about how lucky this Ezreal player is to have the 2-drop? One of the 3 that he lanes.
He's always run with 3. That's crazy. I did not see his list.
His list is nutty. It has a lot of holes in it, but
I'm sure it does, but I'm sure that he also, I'm pretty sure he understood the meta being from that region. Like, he's, like, being from Poland and going to, Bologna, it was nothing to him. He said it was, like, a $15 trip, I think.
oh, that's nuts.
Like, it was, it was nothing. I think I saw that, so that's such a great combo. Feels so nice.
This is good. This matchup, I don't
Bro,
need to care.
higher deck max
There is
rare.
no pickpocket staring at you.
Probably, yeah, bro.
Heck of a start.
His runes are definitely
Stupefy draw to Through Fizz and Mind Splitter.
The mighty, the one and only Mind Splitter to his hand, which could be a
I
card
think that
if we're not
Aurora
wrapping up too
take
fast,
that you
on the
had
side of
was
Sebiq could
kind
take
of
away a
misplaced
dazzling
just because the
aura
domain
from
pairing
hand
is
could
just
be
so
played.
good.
The win
Well, I mean, the
condition
domain,
one
obviously, like,
and
Chaos is going to
only.
carry
So,
a lot.
start counting.
But
We're at
it was
5
just a
runes
big
this
question
time.
going into
Catalyst
Spirit
is
Force in
in
general. It's like,
Qualifier.
because
So,
so much equipment was going to come
Catalyst
out,
will
a lot
take
of the
up
gear
to
removal was
7.
going to come out. So
Alan,
then I feel like there was just
believe,
this natural
goes to
sentiment
5
of
on the
like,
next
oh
round.
yeah,
We
Aurora
get,
probably won't stick around.
the table view again.
Hitting the
Go
Catalyst
up to
super huge
5.
early because you want to try to get that Aurora
Then
down
Sebi
as
goes
fast
to
as
7.
possible.
Alan, I
Mochi's
believe
locking in.
He's a perfect loaf.
Sebi
He's
will
loafed
go
up,
to
bro.
9.
it's going to be too late. Exactly. I was going to say 7 now.
Alright, stop
Next
talking about
turn
you,
is
my
gonna
dad.
untap, awaken
For real
the
though?
runes and go to 9. So, is there anything Alan can do about this?
Finding the one-off Mind Splitter early in the game is huge.
First 3 Aurora?
Too late.
Yeah,
Catalyst of
and
Yes
that's the
is
problem.
such
Like
a
he's
strong
got the Mind
card.
Splitter, but he
Just
doesn't have the
channeling
runes to
2
get rid of it, so it's guaranteed to
especially
come down at
if
this
there's
point.
not a high aggro deck. Now Alanzq will have to find
But even
some
then,
crazy
it
amount
just
of
depends on how
resources
many
in
units
this
he's
turn
running.
alone.
Because he's
What
running
can
the
you
volleys
even do
for
here?
sure.
How
You're running the
many
Mind Splitters for
cards
sure.
Can you set up? How many
It's like, how many
resources
dead
can
balloons are you
get?
running if you're
I'm
running
sure
it?
Yeah, and he's
if
No, he's
Alan
not. He's
can
not.
That's what I'm telling you. It gets worse
super
from this.
It's the super
sure
low
you
unit.
are de-ramping yourself
Decklist.
now
Yeah.
with a
Like, I
sigil,
saw.
and you are just okay. Playing a Vex
Oh,
now too,
Mo.
I think.
Come on, Mo.
I think Alan's just accepting.
Blocking the
Yeah,
game.
probably
Sorry.
getting Aurora next turn, so I just
Yeah.
need to get some points in.
Oh, I was
then
seeing this game
establish
like
a little
here
bit of
and there,
control around the
but
units that come
I
from
didn't know that he
Aurora.
wasn't running any death dates.
They're
my
running a total of
goodness,
7
these
units
faces
throughout the
from
whole.
Sebi
The shovel.
just
So the
looking
shovel.
at
Oh,
Alan.
Last
He
right?
is
Last rights. A
hovering
lot of
over
last
it. He
rights
wants
to
see it. He
get the
has
Mind
it.
Splitters back to get.
Wait, he's running last
Aurora,
right?
such a
Yes, and
strong
so
card.
then
The
he
ultimate
eventually will
win
put those
condition,
cards
the ultimate
back and then
weapon
can
for
re-Aurora
Sebiq,
into
and
them.
now Alanzq takes it.
Or just cast them from the graveyard if he knows he's going to need them soon.
What's it gonna be? Where do we go? Mind
the Mind
Splitter off
Splitter
the
today.
top. We'll
Takes his
split
Mind
the
Splitter, I'm
hand
assuming.
of Alanzq. What are we getting? It's a Mind Splitter, it's a Fizz, Stack Tech, Raven Bloom, or a Smokescreen. Smokescreen might be surprisingly
What do you take out here,
important
though?
in this matchup.
Fizz.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
right.
do
I actually think
see
he takes a Mind
world
Splitter.
in which
I think you
should
take out
also
Fizz.
take
The
this
reason
deck
why
deck
it's
because
Fizz
none
for
of
me
these
is
cards
because
are
it's
really
Fizz's
pushing you.
options as
Actually,
opposed to
you're
just getting rid of
discarding, so
something
this deck
strong.
would
And he
come
already
out
has the
with
Vex
a
on board, though.
Fizz.
That's the reason
Same with
why
the
I think you
Smokescreen.
take the
It's
Fizz
like- it's
out.
one of
Well, like,
those
the only
really
option that he
awkward
has for
choices
Fizz right
of,
now is Stupefy,
if I discard a
right?
spell,
Yeah,
Fizz
but like if
gets
you
it.
take the
If I
take
get
the
rid of the Fizz,
the
okay,
smoke
keep
screen,
the
then you
spell,
give it to
but you don't get
Fizz.
the
If you
unit
get
with
rid of
the
another
spell.
spell, you
But
give it
at
to the
least
Fizz.
kinda
It's just like
keeps you
That's
in
what I'm saying. I
a-
think you
a
take the Mind
strange
Splitter.
situation on
Because then it
things,
stops
so
them from picking
there's
apart
always
your
something
hand
to
also.
say
But
about,
what do you
like,
need to
the
not
line that
get
each
rid of
player
at this
is
point?
gonna
You already have like
choose
an Aurora down.
going forward.
I mean, obviously, Mind Splitter and yeah, Mind Splitter is always going to be good.
He has Hard Bargain, which is really good in this matchup.
I think you take out Fizz because it also takes out Rebuke, like from being replayed. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Fizz. Yeah. I think to me the only reason why I said Fizz is just because it's like it's options. It's so many potential options. But I mean, obviously, getting rid of Mind Splitter would also be great.
And a Stupefy. It's an odd one where you're not getting those cards out of the hand, but you're getting the second attempt.
He drew a Fizz.
They could potentially
Oh,
draw
no.
into it. Just picks up another Fizz.
I had that against you the other day.
It's the classic thought. See, that's
Oh, that must feel so bad. I know he's laughing right now.
oh gosh, he draws on Sunday. Oh, that's driving me nuts. All right. No, the bro, fix it.
Know your cards.
One route out once this gets to the late game. That is possibly the area that I
Playing the
see
10
Alan
might
being able to
volley
play
Vic,
through.
right?
This is,
Yeah.
I just let you play all the
That's the only
units,
one that's
and then I can
viable,
deal
right?
potentially with the late
Only
game,
you
but I
can
think
play.
both
Yeah,
of
for
these
the
decks
domain.
have
Yeah, the
just, like,
domain, yeah.
heavy haymakers to really
Oh,
take
I need
control of the
Gibbous shit
game,
to
but Alan
know
is already up to 5.
enough about Volibear to be fair.
I was gonna say I forget what it does.
So,
Sorry,
Mo.
Mo.
Can he actually hold
He'll go
another
ahead
my
and
God.
scare me.
He's driving me nuts.
Especially with the
Style.
thousand-tailed watcher as follow-up
Yeah,
in
that
hand. Now
whole
he needs
room
to
let that
make
down.
absolutely
More
sure
about
that
that.
he is not paying any power cost
this turn, because every single rune is going to be pivotal. But at this point, how much do you
Backing
need
it up.
to kind of like, I guess bluff is one way of putting it. You need to leave up like runes essentially to. It's wild that they have the trophy on the table like that, dog.
If you can
Like they're like, look at it. Yeah.
threaten options,
Then
that
again, it's
makes
also
Sebiq
wild that Alanzq
option,
had to play like
decision-making quite
the
tricky
mirror
here.
for the best
Because
of.
Sebiq's gonna
That's
wanna
so
take
that was
control of this game.
ridiculous.
He's
Super
gonna try
like
and
wildly
move
different
to
lists, but like what a
battlefields.
match,
And
man.
you always have to be thinking, okay, if there's a rebuke here, how do I play on the back end with no units?
Sebi taking the decision of going to the Sigil of the Storm.
Yeah, of course that plays around Singularity.
Oh, there
on
it is.
Alanzq 10. It's a
Aurora.
second Aurora.
That's what
You can still win this
Aurora
game
is gonna
too.
make almost entirely sure
Don't
that
let me
you're
drive. I
going
don't
to
even
another
know.
Mind Splitter unless you get 2 volley bears in a row.
Double
And I
Aurora, it's
think
just crazy.
that a double volley bear
But,
would
but
be
this is whenever you start running into the
I'd say it's
problem
volley
that
better
if
because
you don't run
get
enough
as
units,
affected
it could be
by
really
the Watcher.
bad.
You get that
They
shield off the top
keep
as well, so
clear
it's
will
Splitter
sure.
and a
He might
volley bear.
resist
Mind
me
Splitter's
usually.
going to take care of that Watcher.
Oh, Mind Splitter, well, you're totally right. That is, if you want, I mean, when you look at the hand, you got to look at what else is there.
And you just take the
But
Mind
I
Splitter
feel like
here.
that is the prime target, right?
Yeah, I think that is.
So
the
you have
best
to
card
place
that
the
you
Mind
could
Splitter
possibly
before
hit.
the ability
The
resolves,
Q
right? Do you have to
back
decide if you
against
want him at the base or at the
double
battlefield
Aurora,
before you
absolute
okay.
Massive stack on the Sigil of the Storm. It isn't even the battlefield.
Oh,
that you really
Watcher.
want
Well,
to
you
go
say
into
Watcher
right
there.
now.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
say
battlefield
Watcher.
you
Just
can't
to
go
me, the
into.
Watcher.
You're totally right.
Immediate Watcher taken out by Sebiq, and we know that main board is one. Main board is one Watcher. So now
One
when you get
Watcher
the
and
last
that's hired
rights, potentially to bring it back. Well, Morbid Return, yeah.
There goes
Then
your 3
again,
Watchers.
Those
I mean,
cards do
he'll
really
add
need
the
a
other
setup,
ones into
especially the
assuming.
runes that you're having.
I finally
And
went down. I
there's gonna
broke
be
the
more
law,
Mind
man.
Splitters, I would assume. So now Sebiq with
Yeah, whenever you
being
told me
at
that you went down
one
in Watcher,
is giving
I was
Alanzq a little bit
flabbergasted.
of time at least.
Yes.
So I think what
It's
you
just
can
so
do is
crazy
Alanzq,
how
I mean, you
this
can conquer the
Ezreal
Void Gate.
list just
Your
doesn't go
most
down
disparable
in
unit, which
runes
would be the Fizz,
ever.
Yeah.
I would say.
Because of the
And
seals.
Then you are at 6, and then you can see what's going to happen. But the thing is,
Not
this
me.
is
Whenever
not
my
a
ass plays, I'm
setup.
like down to like
You
3,
are
4
never
runes.
safe
I'm
from
sick.
all of
I'm
those Mind Splitters volley bears
bad at
because
managing my
Misfortune
schedule.
just enables
I don't know why
ganking.
this just
is
came up for me,
such
but I
a
also have to
huge
remember that
combination.
he does
Big
have the
units
MF.
ganking from
So like
battlefield to
that is
battlefield.
still a
You
unit in the deck.
basically
Like you
have
spurt,
control
yeah.
of both battlefields while only
And then
controlling one.
that'll I
This
mean
is
just the ability to unlock
big.
ganking when
Yeah,
you
and
are
it's
holding
really
so
important
big
to
is
know
like
Yeah, and the
cards
ready
that can kind of
ability
get
is
you out of that,
actually
because if
viable.
you can gank over to
Very
the other
much.
battlefield and then get your Aurora trigger to follow up on it, Rebuke is action speed.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can let that trigger go onto the chain and react.
Whoever
to it,
was
because
holding
that
on
is
to all
not
the
how
rebukes is just
Rebuke
laughing
works. So
right
the
now.
reason I bring that up is just,
Someone's
you know, it's not like you can let Sebi
go
go
for
for it.
it.
There is the last rating and 2 hard bargains.
hard
Punch
bargains,
first.
like hard
Alan's
bargains,
probably
last rights maybe,
not
punch
where we're
first.
going.
Honestly,
Take the last right.
yeah, last right.
Yeah,
Hard bargains. If he has 2 of them, he's.
I'll take
I mean,
that.
I wouldn't blame it.
Double
Yeah,
hard
hard bargain
bargains,
feels
I
like it's silly to
Very,
take
very
at this
tough
point,
because
but
this is
I
one of
wouldn't
the
blame the
cards
punch
that you would
first just
like to get rid of
because
the most.
he's got to climb over that at some point, and that's already just going to make it that much harder. But last rights, it's like a really, really good. You just go a lot right here. I feel like if he wasn't already so stacked on the battlefield, it would probably be last rights for me. But since he is, it might be first.
This caliber in a finals, counting the runes, just
And Catalyst doesn't matter. Hard bargains he has too, so whatever.
Is there a world that you can get rid of cold shot? No, right?
You're not worried about what they draw?
Yeah, he's already well established.
Account for everything in a scenario like this.
I mean, as of next up, your opponent can just pass and go for a double hard bargain repeated. So
punch for it.
Punch first.
Okay.
So I mean, that's 5 might on one of your battlefields.
Maybe he has an
answer.
answer.
You have to try to
I mean,
counter
it's
it.
just it's already so much to climb over.
Two hard bargains is just so hard to like look at.
Ask questions while punching is what I would say about that.
I'm trying to think of what is the main hard bargain target?
Is he running Singularity?
Or gain shift, Singularity, M.
Singularity feels bad because you can't.
Again, any units off the top
You're
of
not
the board,
repeating
what we
though.
don't want to see if you're in
Or you're not
semis,
paying for that.
Camp for supporters.
Yeah, because it's already 6. So if they get you with the 4, you're done.
That does that.
Go to hand if you're looking for.
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Okay,
Also,
sabotage.
hand disruption. Sabotage
That's
is
pretty
such a
hard.
strong card here.
Especially
However,
for
as
right
we said
now.
before, if you want to double hard
Crazy how
bargain
much
on the next
like
turn,
disruption
you are
both
just
these decks
feeling
have.
Oh, yeah,
Like
They're going back on
more
Roll
roll
elements.
elements.
Alan immediately picks up the Raven Bloom student. And says,
What he
yeah,
ganked
nothing
over
for
with
that.
Volley
you
Bologna.
can throw some combat tricks at that volley.
You saw how fast
Yeah, Ali picked it. Yeah. It was real quick.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, Vex
Yeah.
isn't in combat, so it doesn't reduce.
Non-unit.
Well,
What is
it?
Gain shift.
Is going to be the end
Yep.
of the arcane shift.
Yeah.
It's brutal because if there were a way to kind of combo that, watch it eventually, one arcane shift is gone.
I think you can just
I mean, even just like
face up
replaying the Mind
What's
Splitter.
going to happen at the end of the turn? Dazzling Aurora is going to find us another volley bear
This
and another mind
double
splitter.
Mind Splitter.
So, I know-
Oh, her
gosh. Oh my God.
Well, you just get rid
I
of
mean, at this point,
what is
you
it?
can
Frigid,
just let
frigid
them know. I
touch.
think that this Frigid
Yeah.
Touch, alright.
Yeah.
I mean, Frigid Touch is another guaranteed draw because you're playing the Ezreal Legends, so if you're
Alright,
targeting
let's see what he
something
hits. The
twice, or if
volley,
you're
right? It's gotta be able.
targeting
That has to be.
another,
Yeah.
you're going to get
That was the
another
only
draw
unit
D9.
left.
That is absolutely huge.
Wow. These battlefields are as stacked as the decks.
Those are all of his
That
units.
is massive.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, you
Minus
do
the
have
NF, yeah.
7 runes left open. It is almost impossible to get through this. Yes, Alanzq only needs 2 more
Wow.
points to win this game, but this
And he
is
has
such a very,
his
very
last
far
rights in
away
hand,
to-
or is it
Yeah,
on?
it's on hand.
Tapping the seal with the Ezreal will get the repeat cost basically for free. Gets to look at the
Vex
4
is
cards
scary
on
here,
T2,
though.
Hard bargain for repeat.
Paid for.
Yeah,
I
he
think
paid
that's
for
just
it.
very much
Just
fine. And
just on the
another
call
hard bargain.
shot.
You're just taking away the
Double
entire
hard
turn of your
bargain
opponent.
just to
I said it was
just to
free.
force him to have like a
Cold
slower
shot. That is the
turn.
most expensive
Yeah.
cold shot
Yeah.
we've seen all tournament.
And I really like this decision of Sebiq because, you know, Alanzq has to pick up the pace massively now because otherwise the game is just going to end on this game set. You need to find more cards. You need to build up
Is it-
more pressure in your own base, and you know the pressure is.
What does he
not gonna be
have-
kept
what are you
up with
looking at
this
right
if you
now?
pay
It's
16
16
jack,
jack.
cold shot.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the situation now of what
Do you
are the
draw?
ways that Alan can turn the dial up. Turn
Cold
up
shot?
the speed, or at least
Smoke
the
screen, cold
pressure
shot,
in this
yeah.
game. That cold shot will.
Oh, he has this
solve.
move screen already. He
Yeah, no,
Good
I know.
luck.
Just like paying attention to what he has. Like Raven Bloom here is like unfortunately a little too slow. Doesn't really do anything.
It's still Foden. Sebi's only on 3 for now. So next year we'll go 5, 10 or 2 will go to 7. So Alan
He
does
has to
have
start
money,
breaking
so
these
he can
setups at
develop
some
a Raven
point.
student.
He
And if
needs
can
to
draw
build the
into something
board.
that will bring the Watcher back, maybe draw also into the Arcane Shift.
Yeah.
There's a world. It's
But we
not
also know that
big line through these battlefields. but there
Sebi's
is a
only
line.
he doesn't have bullet time in hand, right?
Yeah, I'm
You
trying
rebuild
to
it off the
figure
top.
out
Yeah, he
how
recycled.
to math this to right because the Ravenbloom student is going to, if you get more call shots, more stack decks, stupefies, is going to get huge. But then again, there's
But even then, you would have to pay, what, 5 to get rid of that board?
When you're attacking it.
That'd be pretty
And we're
nutty.
going to
We know
reveal
there's
the
nothing
entire
there.
deck once.
Yeah, we know it's there.
And
then
that's
we're gonna
even
see the rare
if-
thing in Riftbound, which is shuffling.
I also do really enjoy that we're not even playing Healthy Misfortune Captain.
It's gonna stay there. It's for now.
You just keep your
He has to do that?
Yeah,
It's wild because it forces a shuffle every time. Like, it's such an interesting thing. That's what they were just saying. Like, it's super interesting to see a shuffle in Riftbound because it like doesn't happen in this game.
Wait, does he have to do that twice?
No, just once.
Just once?
Yeah. But it's at the end of every turn.
Yes, that's basically one.
It's kind of nice, actually. Also a shuffle.
So, a lot, yes. Enough, I don't know, actually, because you're also gonna have to play it, right? If you play the Morbid Return, that is already 2 energy
Yeah.
gone. So possibly even rather...
That's a
setup
1
for the
on
next
your...
turn
Oh,
is
this
going to
camera
be
angle's killing me.
hard to
Real.
play this.
What we got? Oh, that looks like a Velvet Breath.
One is, yeah.
It's all good.
They're pretty, they're shiny.
Yeah.
You need to try to find out.
There's some breath, I would tell that. The one in the front? Yeah. It's so I don't know. The other one
It's
is.
usually with a deck like this with so much mini removal.
Did he have a
like
Frigid
Waves
Touch in
of
hand?
Pain.
I mean,
Frigid
that's...
Touch,
I
Bellow
got
Breath.
Mind's Breath.
Bellows Breath, yeah.
You
He
are
shows
never
Bellows.
this
I don't know what that
behind.
other card was.
So
though.
I looked down.
Such a great card.
Bellows Breath that went to hand.
Rebuke?
Is that a rebuke?
Oh, retreat.
Oh.
Not exactly the cards you... Well, I guess Retreat will allow you to Watcher again if it gets there. We know Watcher, the one copy in the main deck, is in the trash for now. And, like, would need to do the math on how many power and energy you need in order to Watcher Arcane Shift with a follow-up with a Bellows Breath, including a Vex to reduce the cost, plus the repeat cost.
Man, that's
with
such a
Ezreal
handsome
lane to
man.
get Bellows Breath for free. Is that enough with a -6 plus the Bellows Breath to get over the Mind Splitters and potentially the Volley Bat?
The Rebuke!
With the -6 we can actually get there.
That's what I'm saying. Is that
That's how you win
line?
with
Do we
purple.
play multiple Arcane Shift
The Ravens
Play
are
reviews
The
or
first one is
game.
coming from a Mind Splitter.
I'm gonna look. at the
3.
deck
Who
list.
calls shots? So do
Because it's 2 copies.
Alright, 2 copies.
So there should theoretically be one more in the deck.
That is the
If I'm
crazy
not
thing. Like,
trying to
Raven
get
Gloom
that
student
back
gets so
in
much
Watcher.
mileage in a deck
I'm
like this
pretty
because
sure
you're playing that
there
for
is
free.
no more hand interruption. Sebiq, you can go
It's not for
it,
free,
but
bro.
Of course, there are
Mm.
other cards
Cause
that
for
you can use there.
resources.
There's
That should be like your
also
motto.
Final Rebuke.
It's not...
It's not free.
Is
This
the
is
Arcane
free.
Shift in the trash, or did it get
like, it's
put
not
to
free
get recycled?
if you
you
pay
remember.
Was it the
I
second
think it
rebuke too?
was- Actually, it might have been recycled. I think that
Probably.
we actually just picked one up with a call.
I can
shot and
feel
put
my
it
like
down
anti
to the bottom of
kick
the
here.
deck.
Nothing
So
like
it's
a
easy
review.
to
Oh,
find.
hun.
So looking at the cards in the
Shout
back
out to
of
your
the
video.
hand, We've got... Was that double
That is double.
That deals with the
But then
Volley
bit
Bats.
to a
Puts him in a
life,
really
oh.
awkward spot in the
Review
hand
BG,
of
bro.
Sebi.
She mad.
You're gonna
What the
derank a
much?
lot for it,
You
but
trying
you
to
don't
watch the
care
video?
at this point because it's just
Oh,
about
you
getting to
rebuke?
eight.
Fizz rebuke
good
for one
thing is
battlefield
as
while
well
holding
that
up another
you are
rebuke if he tries to
playing this
gank over?
somewhere on your turn
No, you
on
throw
actions.
Vex.
It's
You throw
yeah,
Vex into
really
combat
nice that
first.
your opponent cannot react with a challenge.
And
I mean,
rebuke
at
is
some point
basically
your
free.
Mind Splitters are going to be able to take
Oh,
out
Mochi.
almost
Oh, come on,
everything that
Mochi.
No, you
Yes.
send
You're
you
with
can't
Big.
I
send.
was gonna say if you put the Vex
Oh,
in, you get the
but that's not
reduce the
correct.
cost,
Ah,
because
no,
now in
no, rebuke
combat,
is
the
damn near
Vex is involved
free.
in, so it's actually one.
Yeah, you
and
pay one and
recycle
recycle one. That's
to
fine.
get rid of the volley bat from the opposing battlefield. We saw Alan using
Hey.
great effect earlier, utilizing the Vex
I didn't know you could do that.
combat showdown status that is applied to
Your
the
eyes are
enemy
lighting
to
up.
take
Yeah,
care of
she's
things
fighting.
away from the
Yeah,
Vex for
it's-
now. We'll see a follow-up here
Yeah,
because
it's
there
just
is a
bizarre.
retreat in
I mean, it
hand
makes sense,
available
it's
to
just-
kind of bounce the
Second
Vex back
one.
after
Bang.
This is
Yep.
done, so the Watcher,
Get rid of you.
sorry, the Mind Splitter doesn't take care of the Vex. We also have a smoke screen in hand for Alan.
It-
So
oh, and he's
again,
gonna recall
reducing
the
cost.
Fizz,
This
watch.
Vex
He's gonna
is
recall the
paying
Fizz
off.
and
Both
rebuke a
volley
third
bats out
motherfucker.
of the way for Alan
Bang.
But you can't
in
do it
this first
acting.
game of the
Sure.
finals.
The Raven
Whatever.
Where's the
keeps
Fizz?
stacking
Or the
up.
Vex?
There
He
is
has
so many runes.
Smoke screen. He has smoke screen.
How much flexibility
Oh,
does
he
the
never
deck of
took
Sebiq
it.
you have? I mean, he
Took the
is
frigid
just
touch.
chilling with all of those runes.
Bless
There
you.
is punch first, but I also don't
3
think
times.
that Alanzq has
Don't-
some way to return
Don't do that.
the Thousand-Tailed Watcher this
There's
turn.
a Stupefy, there's
Apologize to that.
a smoke screen in hand,
No.
so we know at least there's one look at the top of the deck for Alan. Punch first, as you
yeah,
mentioned, from
yeah,
Sebi,
smoke
there
screen
is a
goes
smoke
out.
Screen goes
Yeah.
onto the Mind Splitter.
That would already
is
be enough
Vex's
for the
format?
Vex to conquer.
It's
5.
now an
5? Oh my gosh,
exceptionally
yeah, she's
expensive
Big
punch
mama.
first, though, because
Yeah.
casting it
Big
now
mama.
is 3 recycles.
Meanwhile,
of
what you
orange
got?
runes, and they are
Raven
the
Bloom,
only
that's
3 here,
six
so
might Raven
pay
Bloom,
the
yeah.
price.
That's actually wild. You're
For
gonna climb
punch
over
first, it is an
light
expensive
splitter.
punch.
Oh
You need
yeah.
to pick up
Might
at
split
least
as a
another-
Raven
I
Bloom
say
at some
3 orange,
point.
it's at least 2 orange and then plus
How
1,
many?
so we'll be able to recycle a chaos.
A lot.
There is no color.
No, getting in. 4,
specification on
5,
Vex.
6,
It is
7.
totally
He
fine
has
to just
8
recycle
up.
another, but it's expensive.
Okay, so the punch first comes out on the Mind Splitter.
And what does he have in hand? He has a recall, stoop,
A retreat, Bellows, Stupefy.
What was that last
Stupefy Bellows to trade the Vex.
What's that last card?
Had to invest
Is
in
it
the
double
punch first,
Bellows?
and the
Card
Volibear
in hand.
being in hand is the worst place for it to be when you're playing Aurora, because we know this Aurora will just cycle the deck. There's a Bellows Breath after the smoke screen as well.
Who's the one to pick for
We
the
know that there's a Stupefy in hand. So this, if it's repeated, which I'm sure it is, there's an Ezreal on the battlefield and a Vex, which means you layer the reduction in cost. Vex reduction kicks in first because there's a 2 minimum of 1 energy. Then the Ezreal reduction comes in and basically makes it a free spell at that point. And
I'm
you just
I'm
say,
actually
deal the
appreciating
damage,
this explanation.
here comes the Stupefy, it's
I'm
good,
like, and I'm
it's
like,
good, you have the Mind Splitter,
like,
and
really?
on the
Like,
back end, you've pumped
Yeah, it's
up
like a
this
free
Raven
repeat.
Bloom student. You have a Mind Splitter of your own.
It's like a
Throw
different
in the
game than
Ezreal,
what I
throw in the
play.
Fizz,
Purple.
whichever
Yeah, no,
version of
purple
this
is a
attack
different
that
game than
Alan
what I play.
decides to
Ooga
do is
Booga
actually
make
a
unify.
No, you have to study. Like you legit have to study.
Yeah, wouldn't the Stupefy on the Mind Splitter just kill it?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what he's gonna do.
Eventually, also just trade
How would
away
it,
versus
how would it
one
trade
other
with
Mind
Vex whenever it got
Yeah,
smoke
the
screen?
damage.
It can defuse
was,
puncher.
Yeah, okay, but that also-
Oh, it pushes over the.
Not yet
Well, the
represented here.
Raven Bloom's
That-
at
that
7
student
now.
He's
is,
at 9.
has been learning
Oh,
a
is that
lot.
7 plus?
Yeah,
Oh my
plus
gosh. So yeah, so she's gonna
As
kill.
well, these
my God, all the
spells are
splitters.
so cheap.
Oh
The
my
Vex is doing so
word!
much work.
That's
Wages
just
pain on the
ludicrous.
Mind Splitter that is
Wow,
still in the
that's
combat with the
ludicrous.
Vex. We are
Wow.
still in a combat
See, that's the thing.
showdown,
That
and
like
Alan
we
is
literally
taking
watched like a
action
masterclass on
after
Vex
action
usage
after
because Vex
action,
just got
and now
so
has
much
control
value
for the
out of
7th
that.
point
So that's that
in
singular
of
showdown
this
start.
grand
That
finals.
started all this.
There
That got that
surely is
Raven
enough
Bloom up to
to
8.
take this second
Or wait,
battlefield.
plus
Surely
8.
Alan turns the corner
So that's a
from
it's a 10 night
massively
Raven
stacked
Bloom
battlefields that
off
Sebi
of a
was able
singular
to put out.
showdown.
He's gonna
Double
clear both
Aurora.
boards or
Surely
both
this is
battlefields.
The wages of pain just kills because of the void
Yeah, he
gate.
just
Some
has to
extra
win this
damage
showdown
there
and then he
is
wins.
being
And one of those
applied.
Mind Splitters
Vex
is
just
dude.
chilling
Was that
so
all in
much
response
in
to
the residual
Punch
overpower.
Burst?
There is still
Yes.
2 Mind Splitters. One Mind Splitter is at
What a
5.
luck sack,
Your
Gene.
own Raven Bloom student is already at 10.
Yeah, that's wild.
And the thing is, Alan's looking at cards in hand that don't have a whole lot of utility right now. There's a retreat.
He doesn't need it. He can just
Absolutely.
walk through the
can
Fizz.
treat the Fizz and then
No longer
rebuke.
is that cost reduction in play.
Then
Haven't
rebuke
seen
that
Sebi's
then.
hand in
Yeah.
a little while. We know there's 2 Volibears in there, so now it's just down to Alan thinking. Okay,
I mean, couldn't he just? I mean, I
really
guess
don't want
the other player has. I don't know what his
the
hand
Mind
is,
Splitters
but
to heal. Thank you very much for putting the, the damage counter on that, because this will be.
I think he just wants to
significant.
play this the most
he just wants to
Mind
guarantee
that
it.
it's
Yeah,
at.
you
Oh,
just
yeah, sorry,
think
but the
by
damage has
Fizz,
been done from the
rebuke,
first. Exactly,
well,
but
now
it's
you hard
Stupefy
bargain
that has
him.
been used
Yes.
twice.
Well, he double played the hard
You're
bargain, the
totally
hustle bargain
correct. And this is
earlier. So
exactly
unless he
the
has the
mode
third in
Alan is
hand, I
looking
don't
at,
think he does.
No, he
the
repeated
current
the
board
first
state.
one.
So
No,
we
he
know
double
we're
played.
gonna
Oh
get
no!
past
Yeah, he doubled.
the
He doubled it.
12.
What a sack,
Question
dude.
is, do
Why you
you
lost?
just start to push
Trying to
in
play
everything,
purple
or do you
80s.
start to poke? Do you have
Damn.
something else? You do have a lot of runes left open.
That's
You
why
could
he's in a
possibly
final when I'm sitting here.
use a recall on the Ezreal
Yeah.
and try to draw
Go
for
home.
some more cards. You could discard
the
that sealed
comments,
discord
the
that you have in hand.
Try to find 2 more cards that will help you.
Do
But
it.
are there any even? I mean, one
Just
recall
do it.
would just make your Raven Bloom student better as well.
Alright, where are we going with
So
this
what are we
one?
going to do? A Fizz trick study, and the Raven Bloom is pushing. There should be more than enough, but that is 13 versus 12. Is there an answer from Sebiq?
The narrowest of margins.
What is
2
this
runes
answer?
picked up as Sebi.
Called shot?
Called
Well,
shot.
he's digging for it.
One floating,
He can't.
3
I mean, he
floating
can't.
now from the called shot.
Punch. He
He
can't
is
punch
searching
first.
for
I think he's
those
already.
repeats.
He
See
lost
what he
one
wants
earlier,
on
and
the
then he
Raven
played
Bloom
one.
student would be
but he couldn't play one
absolutely massive. That would
anyways.
be so much might. There is a
Gust.
gust that might be a little bit too little.
But a
There
big gust
is a
doesn't
final
do
fight.
anything.
It's huge.
Yes, but is that card enough? That would just, I mean, save you from losing the
Alanzq,
game.
you have a
this
hard
turn
bargain?
for the moment, at least.
No,
Cold
not
shot.
I
mean, even if
he has,
Fight is
seal
there,
and
will be
retreat.
The card used
Ugh.
on the Raven Bloom. Raven Bloom comes
I
back
think
and
that's
now
fine,
becomes
though.
a lot less of a
Yeah,
threat.
you kills
We know
them.
that
You
Alan
retreat
doesn't have a way
you
of
retreat the
getting
Fizz
out of that
now.
situation. Retreat
There.
comes through
That is so
to
good.
save the Fizz.
So I mean, the rebuke play is still there.
Yeah, the rebuke plays.
So he just right.
Yeah,
Oh, so they put it on the hand because
Yeah, and then you walk in with Mind Splitter to the damaged mind, or to the stooped Mind Splitter.
Do you have a frigid touch in your discard pile that you could play and repeat possibly?
We
Place it
see
on
Right.
Discord.
already this turn, right? Well, be at least for Bella's Breath this turn. I'm pretty sure we have seen a Frigid Touch go through. Hard for us to keep track of everything as Alan cycles through his entire
Rebuke?
trash. Oh, there's Rebuke,
Rebuke.
of course. Rebuke comes out
Yep.
on the Mind Splitter that was at full might, and Alan knows he's got a
Is
Mind
there a
Splitter
scoop
of his
here?
own to come towards his
There has to
battlefield
be.
turn,
There's no
just
way.
to what Sebi has in hand.
So really,
Still
you do
potential
not
ends.
need to be
We
doing
know
all that with
there's,
your rape.
quite a stacked
I was thinking
hand
that
too. I was like,
with
you're right.
several cards in Sebi's.
It's. I mean, it's
Alan
clean.
does
It's
know a lot
thorough
of them. He
play.
knows there's a Mind Splitter now. He knows there's 2 volley bears, but there's a call shot at least. We know there was a call
You know
shot
the Sind in
through
the
card
Mind
from
Splitter.
Yeah.
This time it's a Mind
GG.
Splitter that goes in.
Oh, 2 more.
Rebuke.
Is this going to be
Oh,
a
whoa, wait,
shot?
why?
Trying to find for a
But what
solution
can he
here.
even
Keep in
look
mind,
for?
even
I
if
mean,
he
what,
does
like,
find something like a
this
rebuke,
fighter
this is going to
flight?
prolong
A
the
second fighter.
Fighter flight,
Don't
Dolly.
assume
I
otherwise.
didn't look at her was anything
What do you
with.
even wonder? What is a solution for everything?
Nope. Catalyst.
Bullet.
There's
Bullet
not a lot
time.
of time
He
left.
does.
Yeah,
He doesn't
like,
have enough.
You don't even really do much with that 'cause
Causes
you're not
the
able to
trade.
You know
trade
what though?
evenly.
I'll say
There's
this
only
much.
2 damage
For
that
how
comes through
thorough
what else is in
Alanzq
hand.
is being this turn, like really taking his time, finding the line, and then Sebiq is like doing the same thing, like just fully playing through every possibility, not letting emotions take over and be like, oh yeah, you got this one. You know what I mean? Like, it's Well, they're buddies. They're buddies. They know each other. Yeah. Well, I just the thought of like, how many times have you had someone where like I know I've played at locals where I'm playing against someone and I think I've most likely got it. I'm maybe 80-90% have it, and they scoop it, but I'm not 100%. Oh, fighter flight. He doesn't. Does he have it? Oh, with floating.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Oh,
he has a dice for floating.
Wow. Are you
Wow.
going to win the game afterwards? You only
He's
have
like,
one
I
Mind
pay
Splitter
it
on
too.
the
Yeah.
field. You
Oh, I
are
really
at
like dice for
one rune.
floating.
Are going to go up to 3
Does that
runes,
count for combo?
and
Is he healed?
Now he just gets
is
to
not
send in
going
the
to get any
Ezreal for
better.
free,
Also,
and it
Yeah,
is
but
at
kills the
7, so
Mind
he just
Does
needs
that
to
not? Oh no,
hold
is that not
back.
heal the
However,
Mind
is
Splitter,
going
or
to
is
be
it
the
not? Or was that
strong
Frigid
shot,
Touch?
but
Or
Sebiq
No,
is only
it's
going
a
to hold
stupefying.
up to
So it's
6,
just
so
-2.
can
It has
go
5
to
might total.
7 with a possible gang. Alanzq, he is thinking so hard about this situation. Do you even have any more cards to play with?
What do
the
you-
I mean, but he doesn't have any units in
Oh,
his
the Ezreal
fucking
is going to
deck
be
anymore.
pushed
Just
into
stack
void
the
game,
other side. He's at
to
7.
reach 8 might in total with the Vex.
Yeah, because that then forces out that if you're going to use the gank, you might need to like.
Yeah,
challenge
but you can't have
first
ganking
in order-
because of
and then
NF.
We're clutching at
That's
straws.
fine,
We're
you still get a
clutching
whole
at
nother
the
turn.
tiniest of margins.
What does he have in
I'm
hand?
at the point where I'm like, I
Don't-
don't
nothing worth
really know
playing
what
with.
Sebi
He also. If he has Frigid Touch, it is.
Oh, nah,
But he only has one rune. I was gonna say he has no resources, so it's like I don't remember what he has in hand, but it's probably nothing.
Yikes.
Picked up
Yeah.
from the top. Are you kidding? That's enough to just for this turn. Just
challenge.
for this turn, hold for now. But I feel like Alan has tools to turn this back around on it on the
Last
following one.
round.
The thing is,
He
you
still
are
has.
6 if you're
Oh,
down.
he only has
Now you
3
get rid of
runes.
this unit. Your Mind
Yikes.
Splitter is holding for the victory point
Exactly,
there.
but
I mean,
there's a
I
Mind
think you
Splitter on
gank
the other
over
side
with,
and
yeah.
a Fizz, and it's
okay.
not enough for game 1.
Yeah.
Sebi is going to
Yeah,
concede.
3 runes
I
is
think
just
that's
so
the problem,
detrimental
is
for
you don't have
there,
enough
and you don't have
utility
any units
to
inside
hold
your
that from
deck.
Alan's
Like,
Mind Splitter, knowing
there's
there's 2 units there, you can
no
either
reason
take
to
the
be
trade,
playing this.
and there's no
Don't they
units
know
left
your
in the
limits
deck.
to your deck?
I mean,
What
that
was
was still
that
playable. He
turn
just
from
ganks over with
Alanzq
Mind Splitter, kills
versus
one,
double
kills that battlefield
Qualifier
there,
imposing
because he's sitting on
versus
1 rune,
triple
and then you
Mind
challenge one of the
Splitter.
units in the
8
back line,
runes
and
open
you're
with
still
just
fine.
a bunch of small
Then you go to
spells,
5
small
rune,
units,
and you
a
can
Raven
do
Bloom
something
Student going
next
up to
turn.
12 might in total.
But you would go
Even
back
getting
to
fight
3
or flighted
runes,
did not
and
matter. He pushed through it.
you're
Rebuke
hoping and
forces
praying that
opponent
you're
first
playing
to
Yu-Gi-Oh! And
T-ramp
you're playing
himself,
Heart
recycle
cards.
You have
all of their
access to
runes
like your
so that
opponent's
these
full deck
Volibear
list, so you know
opposing
what
would
he
become
can potentially
completely
draw
and I
based
think
off
in
of what he
this
plays.
moment,
And his odds
Sebiq
weren't great.
might have
Because his
regretted
Ezreal's hand is empty.
using
How many
counters of the hard buttons.
units
On
in
the
base
culture,
did
just
he
to get a
have?
little bit more tempo,
4?
even though you were only
He
at
had
3
the
points.
Ravens.
You get Raven
I'm
the
sure you
Raiders.
can,
and the
you
Fizz.
can feel this as well. Like
That's too many
the
units,
read on the
dude.
number of spells that Alan has.
I don't
and
know,
picking
that's-
exactly which ones
I mean,
are
Raven Blue's just a
talking
2 out the
is
gate,
like,
but
you have to
Mind
be
Splitter is
so
But you saw
in
what
it, in the
you saw
tank
when
to
it got
know
to, yeah.
everything
But you can only do that so many
to where
times.
it
You can
is.
only do this to me.
Do you think Mundo comes in so you can contest with High Might? Is it Rebuke to get rid of things like
Yeah, I am
Volibears
curious to
even
see if he
more?
brings
Is
in
it
like more of the
Factory Recall
Watchers
to bounce? 'Cause we know,
for
Big Pocket
this.
is not going to do the job against the
I
Royal
don't think he's
Rumble.
running any
Is it
Watchers
Downwell?
inside.
'Cause of course,
Really?
yeah,
No,
he'll,
it's just
I
be able
won
to
the mail
kinda
team
deal
here.
with
Oh,
everything.
I
So,
assume
you know,
because
we're
they
gonna-
said the
would
one
Alan
in the
be able
main,
to,
so it made
play
me kind
around
of
assume.
Does his list discard enough for Mundo?
I kind of feel like there are more
No,
tools
but
in
you play
the
enough
deck.
spells
Sort
to
of
where
Ezreal,
you get
we're
value
very
from it.
much about
Okay.
killing the seals, but there's a lot of ways to deal
with larger gear as well.
I know sometimes they pop up the graphic that show like a morbid
do
return
not
plus
want to
washer
keep
one
in
the
your
game.
opening hand.
Fine.
I think you're mulliganing it if you draw it, and if you find it with call shots or stack decks, you're also
Dude, it's
trying to
actually
put it
so
as fast
crazy,
under
like,
your deck as purely
before
possible, just because
I don't
you
know.
are
Like
going to
there
dig
was like a
through
day.
almost your
I think I
entire deck
remember I
anyways.
played
You
against
are
you on
going to
TCG Arena
find
where I was like
so
trying
many
to make like
cards
a heavy
in the
replay Mind
process,
Splitter build.
and
I was
if
like
the cards
on
is
to
impacted, your opponent Mind
Like
Splitters it.
5% of what's happening here, you know? But I had morbid return in it, and I was like, surely this is crap. Like, surely this is so bad.
Now the whole reason why Morbid Return is even seen playing in this deck is because of this. Like, it's crazy.
Just that ability to just say,
Yeah, don't rebuke me like 6 times in one game. I'm talking to you.
Gosh, it's so tilting, man.
Big is such a great card, dude.
It's a nightmare, yeah, because you only have
Come
one
on,
in the
babe.
deck.
You will never play those volley bears.
So,
You
a
can
lot
play
of
Mind Splitters, but
2-0s
then
in
you
his
do not have
deck.
a follow-up for your Mind Splitters
We'll
that
see.
you are
Okay,
playing
when
out
you
there.
see
You're
your
just
deck
going to
already.
sit
I
there
was
as
gonna say
simple
I
as
have a
bunch of
general
vanillas,
philosophy
both
that I don't like
players,
deck
they
building
are
that way. But
shuffling
when you have
out
such a
their
heavy
deck.
draw
There is a
engine,
quick and easy
you're gonna
side
get
deck.
to those pieces and
I
have
would
that as an
assume
answer
these
that it
players
makes a
know
lot
their
more
side
sense.
patterns by now.
So like a
It
traditional
wouldn't
deck that's
surprise me
not
if these
probably
players
running that
played,
kind of chaos draw engine,
versions of
you're
their
going to
deck
want more
coming into
consistency. You're going to want
this
to make sure that your
tournament.
deck
We
is
can see Sebiq's,
firing and doing the thing that it's built to do.
Sebiq's
In this deck,
sideboard as
you
well.
can
We
be
talked about
greedy.
convert time
Yeah.
quite
Yeah.
early
This
on.
is why I
That is
broke the
discarding
law and I'm only playing 2
lots
watches.
of
Very good.
cards out of Alanzq
Good.
is one
I told you.
possible way forward.
I told you.
I can even see another
This is what I
gust
wanna
coming
see.
in.
It's
Just
law
look
that
at
you
it.
play
When
3,
you
bro.
think that your opponent might be
I'm gonna
able
have to take a
push for
card
the
out and
next
put another
turn,
watch.
gust that
No, you
removes
don't.
the
You might as well
preemptive
def.
I think I
phase.
need
Your
to
rider
start
falls out
running
some
invert
direction that is already gaining
timelines
life
because
from the
Dude,
students, so you
it's
dodge the
really
gust,
good
but then
against
you got
Israel
basically
players
two
that
might out of the
it is
next
really
turn.
good.
don't know how to
Or
control their
Draven
you
as
just
well.
postpone the turn with
Yes,
just one
Draven
energy
it's
cost.
even better
think
against
that's
because like you
such
can't really control that
a
draw.
I will say one thing that
Conquering
sucks about the Aurora deck is that like you need high counts of your ramp to get the ramp to happen to get to the thing. But then when you start drawing into the ramp, they're just so dead. Yeah. So like the deck works because it has such an incredible spike of power, but at the same time, it almost like falls flat at a certain point too.
Yeah, 100%.
I just feel like if you don't draw the right pieces to start up the engine, then that's whenever you start running into problems.
Ooh, Sigil and an Aspirant game. That's gonna be a slow one.
And that is, we have been talking
9-point
about
game. Shoutouts to
Aura
the
farming for
but
the
he wins
entirety
2-0,
of the
so it's
tournament,
fine.
right?
Shoutouts to the Bologna production for actually having an overlay that has a 9 on it.
Mobilize and the catalyst of eons, and then the dazzling Aurora.
Oh,
Was having to
Mobilize,
play
yeah,
Mobilize. He is
You know, he
hyping
hits
it
the
up
catalyst,
again.
so
He's
he was
blowing the
cooking.
horn that gets him another
He
rune,
hits the.
but
All
it
right,
wasn't
Raven
enough
Bloom.
in the last
Any
game.
turn 2
Alanzq
Raven Blooms?
was just too
No,
God.
Leo plus Ezreal, bro.
I mean, yeah, that too.
It's gonna have to be if he doesn't have anything.
I guess I mean he probably.
Aurora
No man, that feels bad.
In the way out of this one, there's Ezreal. Just
Me?
will
You're not that bad.
play it early. There's an arcane shift in hand.
Yeah.
Put that in a bit.
He's a little bad.
I
Because
love
next turn
this
he could have
guy.
went to
Oh,
Vix.
this makes Fizz
Not
so
sure,
much
bro.
better.
And you draw a Fizz and you drew the watch.
No, I was gonna say you can't play Vex.
The crazy thing about drawing into strong pieces is that like if they do
Yeah,
hit
he
little
little stump recital for the seal.
Aurora, they just mind
If
hand.
there
He
is a
did
catalyst,
like so. It's like it
all
almost
these
sucks to
cards,
draw good
then you're in a
in
little
some
bit of trouble 'cause it's
respect.
Aurora next turn, and we know the likelihood. The numbers are 3 chances at a Mind Splitter to ditch that 1,000.
And that's the thing with running such low units. You know like what you're gonna hit. You almost don't even care what you hit. You're gonna hit a volley. You're gonna hit a mind splayer. It's gonna be good.
Ooh, invert timeline. Pretty good here.
But there is not yet one
He's running on
here
his
to
own.
not see the Sebiq classic of Mobilize into Catalyst of Eons into Dazzling Aurora.
So does that mean that you have
Does he
to
have
play
Aurora now?
Mind
He
Splitter
put no. He
No.
put in hand already.
or
That's
is it
cheating.
you stack
That's
deck,
Nice,
which is
that's-
what Sebi has taken. Do you stack deck and just go, I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna draw?
he could have taken any card.
I'm gonna look
Did he
for
have a
Aurora.
mind splitter in hand?
Please show
Yeah.
me the Aurora.
That sucks.
I think that might actually be
Like
an
if you,
angle for an
because
invert
here's like
timelines
I
now.
think it was
Know
in the
that
Victor
Alanzq
match.
has already
There was a situation where he had like
so
1 or 2
many
units in hand, and it's like,
cards there. I
oh,
think
like this is
another moment where
bad.
you can try
Like
to find a
you're
dazzling
ripping
Aurora,
Auroras, but
you
you're
put
holding
people
on.
that are
You
opposing
have to
to
hard
the
cast a
bottom of the
volley
deck.
in this
What would
deck.
be nice is
Feels
actually to
terrible.
discard
No,
the
yeah.
Mind Splitter
I
because
mean,
then
but
you
at some
can
point
play
you will
literally
literally will.
But that's one that-
That's why you
Last
don't play
race. That
Dazzling
is,
Aurora.
an interesting line.
I actually
Definitely
asked.
something,
Shoutouts to
to
Connor.
consider for this.
No, he plays Annie. You can't shout him.
Just for context, Connor, a buddy of ours, literally said if Aurora wins, he was selling all his Riftbound stuff.
Luckily,
Very quick.
They win.
but I kind of wish they would have been.
Qualification to the regional championships later in the year, but still has the opportunity to bounce back in this one to look to even up the
Shout out.
score to 1-1.
Fucking, I love Connor. I saw him today.
Oh,
yeah, he was up his buzz, right?
Yeah.
1 point. I'm assuming we're hitting a college shot at some point soon.
I can't have to call shot until you get a seal broke.
I mean,
Just stack one battlefield.
Yeah.
Is played next to the Ezreal, so
I mean, you might as well get points early.
Yeah.
It feels bad.
Like you,
That bullet time.
like if you absolutely know that they're not running
Their
dark
timelines into bullet time. Oh, you can't. I'm an idiot. You bullet time into invert timelines. Yeah, there you go.
and then pushing the
Too bad he's not playing Scrappy.
Ooh, going for the splitter. The hard cast splitter.
I think you do that. What do we take before you invert?
What do we take here? The
Archeria.
That's obviously a song.
Yeah. I mean, is that double fizz in hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just walk
you
there.
would rather prefer to go for the good old thousand-tailed watcher, just to add.
The good old Thousand Watcher. I like this commentator, dude. He took one of the fit. No, that's incorrect. You can't pick one. Would you?
Identified as probably
I mean,
Made that choice.
No.
I feel like Watcher, but I don't. I'm not Alanzq.
Since he has double fizz, I think it's just incorrect to take one fizz. He's just gonna play another fizz.
kind of unit flooded at this point.
I don't know why you don't
Well,
take Watcher.
Especially in an open deck list when you know it's the only Watcher.
Yeah. Your utility.
So that maybe is just a misplay.
The thousand-tailed watcher in hand.
Yes, and we know that it is a one-off. So
Do you think that why would he not take the Watcher? What what world do you not take the
I
Watcher?
mean, yeah, I feel like
In what world do you take Dazzling Aurora to a tournament in
It's not
Sebiq?
as satisfying when it's the turn where
It's
you
a
played your
final,
seal
yeah.
because you technically
Hey,
paid
luck
cost
sack
for
his
it,
finalist,
but
bro.
afterwards,
That's why I'm playing
every
Dead.
second time you use
You
your
think
seal,
I'm
that
done.
Your Lucian could
feel
take it?
massive because you know how
Do I
much
think
value
my
you're
Lucian could take
generating,
it?
how
Dazzling
much
Aurora
ramp
Lucian?
you're getting.
No,
Actually
they.
is in the position to get another
I would
one.
never.
Yeah, why?
Why? Why would we?
Just revealing gear. Go ahead with 3 units in the deck. What is
They
it?
are finding
drawing
ways
cards is
to
great. Drawing cards is balanced.
I want to taste the glove.
It's,
I
it's
do the
getting
thing.
you where you want to be. You're already setting up big turns.
brown
However,
cards
keep in
like
mind
that.
there was an invert timelines in the offset.
My girl, I love you, but holy crap, all your cards, right?
Well, it's because like okay, so his deck is normal, but he draws them like why? I draw them like this. I give a little twist,
And that's why he's a finalist.
you know.
You know what? Maybe I need to try that.
Yep.
Maybe I need to try that.
Might be the play.
Okay.
All right. Here's a C.
Hey, there's another seal. Shout outs to like what $200 seals.
All right.
Is it the arcane shift or do you just?
I still have not seen one. IRL.
Okay.
Only ones I've seen IRL are the ones that he has.
Yeah,
he- shout outs to Angela.
Cause of gas.
Pretty gas.
Yeah.
Downwell and will the downwell go
You have everything back in your
Yeah, it's like everything you play, play it.
That is such a difficult.
Slowly.
You played that against me today, and I was like confused. I was like, should I be happy? Should I be sad? I don't know, but we're doing it.
If you had the Ruin Runner at the battle, and I
know.
knew it didn't have enough might.
Another great card. I slept on that card.
Ruin, can you like pain in my ass?
Can you sabotage and then Fizz play sabotage and then downroll play that you have to end?
No, you can sabotage it underneath the bottom of the deck.
So you yeah, I was gonna say plays again off the Fizz, but you're right, it gets recycled. Yeah.
You conquer.
It's fine. Double Sabbath was real good. Double.
When you realize what they had, you're like, and then is he the right time for it?
Yeah.
So
How many cards do Ollie have in hand?
Timelines, you're gonna be at 7 after paying the power cost, of
quite a
course.
few.
But you could also
Oh,
just
yep.
hide the
Oh,
fight
do
of
it.
flight first. But if
Do
you're
it to
doing
him.
that into invert
He has
timelines,
140.
Next turn, you're not going to be able to play Dazzling Aurora if you draw it.
Nobody cares about that right now, bro. He's already on board.
I don't know if you
I've
have
seen a lot of
mobilized, you
criticism
might find
on
Catalyst off
yeah,
Neon.
that's the
There's so
line.
many
No, you have
cards
one
that
floating.
can
What are you
catch
doing?
Those runes back, and now Alanzq was like, oh Bro, I just tailored this hand for minutes. I've been working so hard on this hand. Why are you taking all of those cards away from me? But losing 2 cards.
That feels bad.
Plus, I'm just getting
Is that a rebuke?
2 rebukes.
Oh, GG. No re. That feels really good, actually. Like, get rid of that down well.
You're like, thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
He changed his costs with the floating.
No.
He cycled the purple already. He uses the floating to pay for the.
Oh, I feel so bad.
I mean,
That's all you do here. Oh, dude, I hate this deck.
Yeah.
Will go for it.
That bit promos are so good, dude.
Whatever lighting they have overhead is damn big.
Actually, still does not find one. That is absolutely crazy. I was even
Oh,
going to say
no.
you might want to
this
not
is a
use
Aurora
this deck
problem.
Decklist, and you're going
Oh,
up
he
to
can
10
respond to
wounds next
Rebuke
turn,
with
so it's still
Fighter
gonna be able
Funks
to
because he has
use
one
it.
hidden.
If your opponent mind splitters you now after
Is he
you have
nuts?
added 1 dazzling
Is he
Aurora, but
smart?
that is not even the case. You're down to
No.
so little cards in hand. You're desperately fighting or flighting for your
What
life
was
to
that?
find your win condition, but sometimes it's just avoiding you.
And we're low on points for this cycle. So that is one thing that both players will be taking into
they
account.
will play in the
Alan's saying,
nines.
okay, I'm at 2,
So
I know
wait,
my
you're
opponent
saying
will
you
go
can
1,
foff
has
out of
few
the
Auroras.
rebuke?
Yeah, because he has a Fighter Flight hidden.
Unfortunately for
Yeah.
me, my, Downwell is,
So it doesn't go back to his
out
hand.
of
It
just goes to
position
base.
It's basically a
for
counter
this
spell.
round.
You
I'm
can
trying to think
Interesting.
if there's any way
counter
to get
return a
it
unit.
back,
Yeah.
I guess. Potentially.
If your last
I
right.
was
I
gonna say,
mean-
can you last right?
Oh,
and
the
then
voice.
Just burn it, right?
get
Like,
through
burn
your deck
it.
again?
I'm so glad I just have one Vex.
That's
Vex
a
probably the smart play here.
long road to the Downwell.
You can
Alanzq
Fighter
just
Flight
developing
to
a
go back
Vex
to
on board.
base,
We have seen what
conquer
Vex
the other
does
one, and
to
hide the
big
second Fighter
boards
Flight.
in the last game, and that is merely
we're on tempo
Mindsplitter,
now.
but now
Hell
is the
yeah.
time for the
I
top
can't
deck
draw
of
Dazzling
the
Aurora,
ages.
bet. We're playing
Oh, it's
tempo.
another invert
Oh, you
timeline,
put the
another
second
invert
one in?
timelines.
Oh, and a volley bear in hand. Oh, no, a bit of invert timelines. So
Yeah.
you're certainly you're not so.
We're not so sad about having the Molly Bear in hand because we know we'll be able to come back. Is this a misfortune
From the chosen champion zone potentially as an option of what to do.
You can play
At
Misfortune
this
and
stage,
hide the
looking at
second Fighter
knowing
Flight.
what's in hand.
That's kind of gross.
There's not. He doesn't have the deck built in a way where he sides out the Auroras, right? Is this just like this sucks?
You know, yeah, he has a headache.
I think you play Misfortune to the battlefield with Mind Splitter, so that way you can keep your Fighter Flight, and then gank over with Mind Splitter, hide the second Fighter Flight.
I mean, there is how many things.
I mean, that'll
is
get
there
you
to
some
do with
point.
invert
And it stops you from
timelines?
having
The
to
other cards that you
cycle
have
somebody
in your
in.
hand, you can just
Yeah,
press
wouldn't
it
that have
again,
been a
but at
better
this
play?
point,
Like to play
you're
her
just
directly
giving
to the
Alanzq
battlefield with Mind
cards
Splitter
if
Zag,
you
give
use this
Mind
card
Splitter
now, and you
ganking
also
gate
want
over.
to fight your win condition.
Right.
You don't want to fight any more ramp. At some point, there have to be
Say some
of
recycles.
those
Yeah.
win conditions. I think even if you're de-ramping again next turn, you're gonna be a dazzling.
I don't think he's
Aurora
placed
time.
it down in a
You
place
wouldn't
yet.
use a last rights. You don't
Looks
have
like
that
it's
one
in
hand.
base
You're
to
only
me.
using Fight or Flight and
Oh,
Hard
yes,
Bargain. Those
yeah.
are valuable
Don't
cards,
leave it in
yes,
base, bro.
But you need to get cracking.
Second misplay of this game.
You do 4 runes
Versus
up.
playing
So
Aurora.
Sebi does have options, hard bargain and
No, the
Fighter
first was
Flight
not taking
from
the
hand.
Fox.
There's one hidden on the battlefield as well.
Wait, why does he
alongside
not
the Mind
place it
Splitter.
in the battlefield?
Alan has
If he has
stacked his
two,
units as if he's equipping them to each
well,
other.
if he has fall
Just creating
and Vex
one
steps
big,
in, he has to pay for the fall.
the Voltron
That
effect.
goes near flying.
What's the rocket card called?
The
Yeah,
Near
well,
Guaga
to be
Barrage,
fair,
it kills
you
the
know, these
gear,
board
and
states do get quite
Or
wide.
deals 4 to a unit
Alan,
in base.
of
And he
all
can
players, I
repeat.
think, has played extremely
Expensive
clean.
will be.
well, it's like
His
4
entire
in a
tournament
recycle,
finds himself
right?
with one hand on the trophy at this point.
Which would be
One
with
win
Vex,
already in this best
which makes
of
that a lot
3.
better.
So, you know,
That costs the same as Mind
I'm gonna
Splitter.
give a massive amount of
That's crazy.
benefit of the doubt
Almost.
to however you want to stack your board. To a
We
player
don't have
of
to
Alan's
recycle too.
caliber.
But with Ezreal
I mean,
as
now you have
well.
double
Oh,
rebuke in
yeah?
hand now.
No.
Honestly, if those would
Man, that
get
color pairing is
by the
so
invert timelines, this
nuts,
might
actually.
be massive for Sebiq or a point.
retreat? Get the fizz back.
Alright, now do we have an out to the Mind Splitter already? I mean, we have a Vex
Turn possibly.
but can still be Fight or Flight.
And the thing is, a lot of cards got discarded in
Yeah,
here.
so I'm trying to recall
Yeah.
what was in the trash. There's obviously Arcane Shift if you want to.
Bro, I cannot see because you're head, big boy. Sorry.
He said, "Wait, huh?"
I just like watching Chaos Mind just hurts my head.
I love it.
It truly is like a very high skill set.
The more that I've been playing Sivir, the more that I realize that every single
Mind Splitter.
card that you play in succession.
Maybe that was the other card with the Rebel Dragon on Mind Splitter episode earlier.
Because they look so dark, right?
To try and play
Oh man.
the future, I want to say. So you're trying to plan.
Dude, that's the other
ahead
thing,
with
like,
this card. Stupefy would be
How many
something
Vexes is he
to
running?
rack up
3?
the brave
Yeah, 3.
blue student even further beyond. Now,
Oh, I think I'm just about to run ones.
is exhausted.
Nah, bro.
You
After
have
seeing like
used
I only
some of
have
your
one
cards
right
already.
I
now.
only have
This
one.
time
I think
point.
I thought I was
Do
only
you
gonna
feel
run
ready
one.
to combat the
No,
Mind
after
Splitter
seeing
time,
this,
or do
like,
you say, "We're
I have to get
aspirants
the other
climb
two.
anyways.
Oh,
Your boy's
I'm
got
just gonna let
Vexes.
you
Oh,
hold here. I'm
I
not
got
gonna
some
try and
Vexes.
throw
No.
resources at this
But no
Mind Splitter
Skyfall's
that I
crazy.
do not necessarily need to remove fast.
Yeah, I don't ever feel
Sorry.
ready if I play this deck.
That
Can I just cast more spells? Can I just stay in the game? Okay,
Alright,
Vex.
Okay.
Moves
Raging Bloom coming in.
into the battlefield
Or
with
yeah.
the students. So we're into a combat showdown.
Five.
It is now time that
Morbid
everything
return
gets a
on
whole
for free,
lot cheaper
or-
for Alan. There's the Morbid return.
Wait,
It's gonna
what-
bring back
what is
this.
the
We talked about
cost
this
for
coming
Morbid
into
return?
finals. Playing a card
It's
once
2, but
means you're
with
going to be
deck
able
as
to
well.
loop it about 9 times.
And bringing
with
back
Fizz, with the
a
retreats,
Fizz?
with the
Is
replay,
like,
the arcade
oh,
shift,
hard
everything
bargain.
that comes through. So we know there's a
So
hard
he has to
bargain
pay
in hand
for
for
Sebi, but those are now expensive because there's extra cost to pay because of Vex's asymmetrical tax that it applies to
Oh, I
Sebi,
can't follow
because
this.
We're in a combat showdown.
For
Every
2?
single
Let's
spell
do it for
is
the
gonna
whole
cost him
thing.
Additional energy and power
Brother, he can pay for
while
it.
This combat persists for Sebi, and Alan will reduce
Oh, but
his
doesn't the
spells by
repeat
1
cost go
power,
up
1
too, or is it
energy.
just the initial
To
cost?
No, the
one
initial-
energy, but that doesn't matter so much.
Of course, Alan says, I'm just
Yeah,
going
I'll
to
pay
take
for it.
this
I don't give a
extra
shit. I
little
get a
bit of
Fizz.
rune
Yeah,
advantage
she's
that
like,
I've gotten
okay.
from this trade-off.
It'd be kind
You're
of sick.
only
You
playing hard
Fizz
bargain
a
once.
Morbid
No
return
repetitions
to
here.
Morbid
Goes down to
return
one
another
open
Fizz
for
or something like
himself.
that. Like that'd be
Now there's
sick.
going to be a fight or
Oh,
Pay
that's
for
why he
it.
kept it
Normally
up.
you
That
don't
makes
with a
sense.
hidden card, but
Oh, to
when
pay
there's a
for the
Vex on the
fighter fight,
battlefield
yeah.
in the combat showdown, you do.
Oh,
There's
for the
what's gonna
Vex
come through now. Alan's
cost.
still within the showdown.
Oh.
What does Alan have in hand for 1? It's a rebuke.
Rebuke is going to send this Mind Splitter back.
That's
It's
so
taking a
good, dude.
lot of tempo away from his
Rebuke
opponent.
GG.
However, there is still a
Crazy.
misfortune that is in base. Now you're
And it's
completely
so
exhausted
cheap
when it
with
comes to your
Vex,
runes. The
dude.
Mind
It's
Splitter
so
is back in hand
cheap
for
with
Sebiq,
Vex.
and you did not
To
steal
play
enough
such a
runes to
powerful
prevent a
card like that
possible
at a reduced
dazzling
cost
aurora
just
that
feels
could come
like,
from the top, and
dude,
there
oh
it
my
is.
god, he drew the
There it is.
Aurora. That's it. Yeah, that can't happen. I didn't,
Sebi,
like,
is
what
this one of
is
the outs
that?
to
He drew the
find
Aurora.
in this game?
I mean,
Importantly,
cool.
all of that for Alan was to
I
get
mean,
to
at
4
that
points.
point, like,
We're
we're just like,
still kind of
I
that
pick
mid
up,
to
bro.
late game
I'll
part
deal
of
sick to my
this
stomach. I'm not
round.
gonna
There
lie
is
to
a
you.
possibility to
I'm
jump
too
up, and of
competitive
course
for
we
all
are
that stuff.
going
Like
to
as soon as the
9 for
first
aspirants
rebuke comes down,
climb.
I'm
So Alan
fuming.
shuts
All right.
down a
Like
very
you
rare moment
Fizz
where
and
this
then
Ezreal deck
rebuke
has no
with Fizz. Okay,
answer
I'm
to
real
a
mad.
combat is that
And then
will
you
get
do
cleared out.
the third one.
Aurora
Oh
gets
no,
put
it's
down,
done.
played by Sebi. And we're
okay,
gonna
so
see
we
what
still
comes
got
off the top. We
Fizz, we
know,
got
we've
Ravenbloom,
seen a
and
Mind Splitter go
Ezreal
back
in
to
base.
hand. I think we may have seen one volleyball
Oh,
already, and
all
it's
the
Mind Splitter
top.
was the next card.
Yeah, at least it's off the top and he's not recycling
The
too much.
rebuke. You
Do
take the rebuke.
take the Watcher this time?
Make the rebuke
next
more
question that
expensive.
Sebiq
Take
will
the
have
Fizz.
to ask himself. This is a card that can play.
Wait, what else
through
is it? What's the second card?
He also has the Rocket Barrage
Let's go
in hand.
Oh, you go Rocket Barrage. You go Rocket Barrage because that's your life. That's your life. That's your life.
Yeah, I forgot. Otherwise, I would maybe have.
What was that? What's that second card?
From hand. I mean,
Mind
that would be
Splitter?
an easy out to the desert
Bro, that
Aurora.
foiling is wild right now.
He also has the factory reset.
Is accurate recall, yeah. So I mean, like, he's kind of effed either way.
Yeah, he's cut. Like that sucks, man.
But at least it is able to get played though.
Far in the game.
At least it's not dead though.
Not dead, but you're wasting an entire.
Sure. Yes.
Alanzq
Yes.
has
Feels so
pushed
bad.
through
Like it's
some
so slow for
fields.
him.
Oh, the factory
Yep.
recall is
There
going
you
to
go.
reset. The dazzling
Oh, he's gonna
aurora
take it with the.
Oh my
It's crazy. I mean, see, that's the thing. That like we're looking at Aurora problems. Like he didn't get the Aurora on like turn 3. Didn't get to play the ramp curve into the Aurora. Finally gets it down. Like you can sideboard against the Aurora. So like everything I said about like, oh yeah, people didn't know for Aurora. It's like, yeah, it made it to finals, and obviously he played it great. But these are the problems with it. Like, it's just very
What are you smiling?
Yeah, I would.
Do that shit, bro. Come on. Be that again, God.
Oh, wait.
Yoink.
Is he shooting with the volleyball?
Oh, where the Ember timelines? Yeah.
I
mean, he just falls so far behind off that.
His game.
Yeah, that's the momentum swing is pretty massive.
That does, however, mean the likelihood of seeing another one is relatively high. Because
Oh, that's such a nasty play. Gosh, that's nasty. How do you even begin to explain how this combo started? Because honestly, like, he drew one.
That's the second one. They were layered on top of each other. His last draw step was Aurora. Oh, he had to go through the
No, yeah, it was Aurora, Mind Splitter, Aurora.
Chatting with Alan, I wish we had table audio sometimes. At this point, in goes the Mind Splitter.
Yep.
It's over, bro.
Away.
It's just that he's having turns that are very, they're costly, you know. So he's only playing one portion of his deck.
When you're already so close, you know there is.
It's like whenever we play, you go through your shit. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ready up my stuff.
Yeah. I just go ahead and ready everything, bro.
We're at the end of the turn, so Alan is skipping to his start of turn
For hit a
procedure.
volley, most likely, or another Mind Splitter.
If we were doing step by step.
Does he have something?
Yeah. He's got. I mean, I don't think he's played the volley the whole time.
He has a volley in hand.
Hey, Oli, what's a moach?
Come here, Bubba.
Game one, this wasn't a problem for Alan.
There's 2 more cards left in the deck. This is almost complete information about the deck for Alanzq. He can just look at this deck and just see how many cards are still in there.
That's the other thing. Like, you're seeing so much information on the other side of that Aurora, but you have to do something with it, and that's hard. Like, to have the memory for it.
Huge.
If there's a fight or flight hidden, you can use that for
Rebuke and hard bargain.
And that's where the hard bargain afterwards.
I would have hard bargained with repeat just to put it in his face, like, haha.
Available. The hidden card to
Brother.
play out, so Alan just shows it, says, I've got it, I already
It's
have
just a
that
huge.
now.
Yeah, he just has the momentum. He's ahead. He's having to re-hardcast the Auroras. Like, the turns are too slow. The momentum's not there.
This is Uber control.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't like it whenever people are calling it this. Like,
This is not Miracle Air.
No, this isn't Miracle. Miracle is clearly like.
Shout out Connor for naming it wrong. Trying to morbid return to get the fizz.
I told you.
Orbit return to get the fizz. The biggest thing is he doesn't even need the Fox because he's so far ahead. The Fox is like an option for when they're so like. Dude, that's bag break. It just feels so bad. Like, again, I almost
Anytime there's a draw card, he'd like a
pair Sebiq because I hate losing when you're not playing the game. And like he's not really playing. He's casting and then he sits there and he's like, oh, stop.
And the cold shot.
Remove Sebis as a cold shot. Just get all the information first. What are your options? Is it Mind Splitter plus
Make sure to pick up your foil card shots. Cards gas.
With another remaining unit, knowing you have
And
multiple copies
rebuke.
of fizz. Potentially,
You don't
is
take
there
the
any
ring.
access to the
You
Watcher as
actually?
well? I don't think so.
Why
'Cause the
though?
morbid return
More
is
units?
gone. So
Just
we'd rely
for
on another
what?
shift coming through, but
Just
a
to hold.
singularity
I don't know. Just to make sure you win the
makes it
game.
I will say this.
He won.
I will say this much. I do have like one crazy criticism for Alanzq. He's just not using top cut sleeves. Like, yeah,
The shameless full. Yeah, I respect the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I mean,
He played this.
Tutorial
amazing.
10% off, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, he played this amazing sleeve.
He's like, we'll trade the Mind Splitters. Trade him.
Ezreal goes to Sigil of the Storm.
Ezreal gets a battlefield, dog.
The rune, and Sebi knows. Is there anything off the top that will hold this? No units will really be able to come in quickly. It looks like Alanzq.
Hey, y'all realize that like before Bologna, the tuxedo skin was actually cheaper than the actual like the real card, and now the tuxedo skin is way more expensive. Oh my god, the tuxedo skin is so.
Alanzq with the market manipulation.
Is going to be played, but bullet time for a Ravenbloom student. That is a trade that you
Someone
will
made
gladly take on the
someone
side
made a
of
token
Alanzq.
of
Like, if he holds, he
Alan
wins the
on
game.
a call
If
shot.
Sebiq doesn't
That
conquer
was
the big unit,
funny.
he's just going to conquer himself.
Exactly. If Sebiq doesn't take
Kinda wanna
both
print that
battlefields,
and put
which
that
is
as my call
basically
shots.
impossible from this situation. There are 2 copies of Fizz
Just
on
have
the
somebody
back
alter
end.
it for
In
you?
order
Yeah,
to
dude.
tidy this game up and for
Someone
Alan
tells me that's
to
fake,
take
I'll be like,
the
you're
win,
fake.
You're
Sebiq
fake. Your whole
looking to run it
family
in
is
hand.
fake.
It's an invert timelines
Dude,
most
is this
likely
desperation?
Yeah,
in
that-
order
that's
to
what that
see
is,
what
bro.
Alan
Like-
had, see how to close it out. Will draw 4 cards
Bro,
from
if you're
it.
playing Saber,
Gonna
you make
show
it
the
gold
cards
at
in
least.
hand. Lots of big units from Sebiq as he will
Play
draw
Silver
the
Aurora,
4.
bro.
How
No,
much is he
no,
going to be
no,
able to
I'm
play
good,
in a
dude.
last round?
I'm good on that.
Tell
I
you
will
don't
not
have
touch.
units
Don't you
to
put that
play,
evil
but
on me,
Sebiq
Ricky.
is
I mean, you already
delaying
put the
the
evil on
chance
me to
win
fucking.
this
Israel's gonna be the most
Alanzq.
expensive card in the
Is he
set.
going to get
Thanks.
through this?
I
Yes,
told
it's
you that
conquering.
before the set came out. Just handshake him. He almost falls. That's what I heard. Yeah. There it is.
Best of
That was-
Ezreal
that,
here, and
like-
now the best of Bologna.
That was a hell of a match.
He deserves it, man. That was a great. He played it.
Game 2 amazing had.
Yeah, like, game 2 completely less bad.
What manner, great
I
sportsmanship
felt so
from
bad
these
for him.
fans.
I
They're
think
hugging
I
it
think
out.
the way that
Everybody's
you
cheering
play
for
against this
Alanzq.
this style of
has been
control is like
Ezreal
you
masterclass. This
inherently
has
have to
been
play slow and you have to
Riftbound
react
masterclass.
to the
He
board
is
state.
showing
Just
how
play
great he
Lucian,
is,
bro.
and he's cheering
No,
on his
no.
friend
I'm telling you.
Sebiq and
Lucian's a
Alanzq.
problem.
That was truly a final of all time.
It's not
Sportsmanship to the end
a bigger
as
problem than
well.
my Silver.
Well played
I mean,
hard
you want to run the 3 or what? You want to run the 3 or what? We'll run it back.
Yeah, we already did that. We already did that.
It's scary. Okay.
So there we have it. I mean, crazy series.
What did we learn?
We learned that chaos is chaos.
That we don't play Dazzling Aurora.
It truly does hurt my head though. Like there's so much thinking going on. It's very admirable to be able to play it at such a high level. There's a lot going on, but yeah, this is probably a long one, and
Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us, and hopefully we'll guys see y'all next time. Peace.